What's good? What's good? I have shared this with a lot of y'all, but most of y'all may not know this. But in my 44 years of living, I have never really taken a vacation, like ever, like a real vacation, like days off. It wasn't for work or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong, I've traveled, but it's always for work. Whether I was playing drums, whether I was speaking, whether I was doing coaching retreats, it was always work, right? It was never, Ricky, take a vacation, take some days off, right? Now, let me tell you something I learned on my first ever official real vacation. It was a short vacation. It took 3 days off total, right? I learned this. Y'all may get offended, but I don't care. I'm trying to help you out here. A lot of people will plan their vacations, but not plan their lives. I'm amazed at the amount of planning that goes into a vacation, but I'm also even more amazed with the amount of planning that people don't do for their lives. It's a lot. You gotta save money, you gotta book your hotel, you gotta get your agenda straight, you know what I'm saying? You gotta plan these excursions, and the biggest thing is you have to save money for these particular events and vacations, right? So I'm like, why don't people do the same with their life? And I realized this. It's because it's not that important. You, your mind, your body is not as important as taking a vacation. And let me tell you why I say this. Because I realize when you're on vacation, you don't care. You eat whatever, drink whatever, do whatever. But that's a temporary thing, right? But most of y'all do that all day, every day anyway. So what's the difference? Most of y'all still eat whatever, do whatever, drink whatever, and then still plan for a vacation to eat whatever, do whatever, drink whatever, right? So here's what I want to do with y'all, man. This is why I love being a life coach, certified life coach. I've been for years now, right? I want to help you out. Let me help you come up with a real coaching plan so you can actually enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I've trimmed down for the vacation, but I gained 5 pounds. It's not my normal food. It's not what how I normally work out. I don't eat the foods that's on the cruises and the hotels and stuff like that. And I'm like, shit, I gained 5 pounds in a couple of days with just eating randomly, right? So let me help you put a coaching plan together so when you go on vacation, you can feel good and actually feel like I'm taking time off from my normal routine. That's what I learned. Actually taking time off from my normal routine and giving my